Hey guys, so today I'm going to teach you how to draw a simple snowman so that you can maybe draw it on a card for someone or just some kind of Christmas present or holiday present. Here we go. We're gonna start out with a small circle towards the top of our page. And now don't be too worried about making this circle perfect, because when you build the snowman, the snow doesn't make a perfect circle. It's kind of lumpy in some spots. And then after we're done with our small circle, we are going to go towards the bottom, and then from the bottom point we're gonna do another circle just a little bit bigger than our circle at the top. And I'm actually gonna move to the other side and bring the curve around to finish my circle. So we have his torso, and then the same thing from this middle circle, we're gonna draw another one, even bigger. And see, I'm not really making a circle at the bottom. I'm just kind of making a lumpy circular object. So there's our 3 parts of our snowman. Okay, and now let's move on to his arms. So if you want to, you can just draw a light line across his middle circle towards the top, just a little bit down from where his neck would be. And then we're going to put his arms at these points on his torso. So we're going to draw horizontal line out. And then I'm going to kind of curve the end down. And then round this edge right here, and then come back up and kind of follow the straight line I did before. And that's his arm with probably 1 finger. And then I'm gonna do the same on the other side. Draw that straight line out. And then curve it down, and then at the very tip kind of make a rounded edge and come back up, leaving a space between this line and the one we drew before, but still following that line, and meet it back up to his torso. Okay. And now I'm going to add more to his hand. I'm going to go right where the curve is at the end of the arm and draw a straight line out from that. And do the same thing I did with this curve and just curve it around and bring that line straight back. And then the same on this side. You find that little curve down that we made. Draw a straight line out. Curve the end. Bring that line back. And there's his arms. And if you want to, you can add another finger, maybe like right here, just using that same method. Remember, the snowman's arms are pretty much just branches or sticks found on the ground from trees. So it could have little knobs like right here, or just little twigs coming off. So it's not gonna be this perfect. Sometimes you find the perfect branches, but not all the time. Okay, so that's his arms. Okay, so a lot of people like to put some clothing on their snowman, so I'm going to give him a scarf. I'm gonna find that point where these two circles meet, and I'm gonna go kind of off a little bit and connect those two. Actually, let me zoom in a little bit. Okay, so a line connecting between these two, and this is just going to be a light line. That's kind of just where the scarf is going to sit. It's right there on his neck. And then we'll do the same thing on this side. Just draw a line connecting those. And you're going to want to, when you connect these two together, you're going to want to follow this circular line right here. So we're going to connect them, and you can overlap this line, it doesn't matter. You don't have to do it underneath that. So we connect those 2 points. And then lightly connect the bottom 2. Right now it just looks like he has a collar on. So we're going to make it more into a scarf. So from a little bit past this middle point, we're going to draw kind of a curvy line down, like this. And you can make it as long as you want. This is just going to be the end piece of the scarf hanging down. And then we're going to add another line a little bit, kind of close to the edge. And kind of follow the one we made before. Make it maybe a little bit jaggedy. And then with these two, I'm going to just diagonally connect them like that. And then I'm going to make my scarf kind of frilly at the end. So I'm going to add these little squiggly lines at the end. So it has like the little strings at the end of the scarf. And let's see, I still need this line. I'm going to erase this so I can see better where the scarf sits. So I'm just going to erase those circle lines that we had. And you can add like a design to your scarf if you want. I think I'm just gonna leave it plain, but you can do like polka dots or zigzags. Just follow the shape of your lines. Okay, and now I'm going to do his cool buttons. So we're just gonna do some circles, smaller circles, just down that middle torso circle. And I'm making mine big enough that I could fit 3 down his torso, but he can have as many buttons as you want him to if you want to make them smaller. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and darken some of these. Just the outside lines. Okay, so moving on to his face. Now you can draw lines to kind of help you, like draw a little center line lightly so that you know that's the center of his head. And then you crisscross that line on the middle sections horizontally. So you know that this is the middle point of his face. So that's where his nose would be, is right here. And then his 2 eyes are gonna go in these. And then his mouth will be down here. Okay, so I'm gonna draw his eyes, his cool eyes. Here. And then his smile is also going to be made up of tiny circles. And then for his nose, since we have our center point, I'm just going to do a half circle. And then this top point, I'm going to drag out here, just a straight line. And then from this point, meet it back up. And you have his carrot nose. I'm going to put little lines to show that it's rounded. And I think he needs a hat, so I'm going to give him a top hat like Frosty the Snowman has. So again, we're gonna draw a slightly curved line across his head like that, almost like you're gonna make a halo over his head. Because that's pretty much what we're gonna do, just a larger halo, because it's a top hat. So then you curve it in like you're gonna make a halo, but we're not quite making a halo because the top hat part then, where these 2 circular lines meet up, we're gonna draw a straight line up on both sides. Like that. And to meet these 2, we're going to draw a curved line. And then another curved line to meet up. So that that's the top of his hat. Right there. And then to meet these 2 up, we're going to do another curved line. And then they have that little almost like lace thing that comes across. I'm not sure what it's called. So we're going to draw another curved line around. so that he has that little stripe. And there's the top hat for our snowman. So that's how you can draw a simple snowman. I'm gonna go ahead and probably outline this in marker and color it for the rest of the video and have it speed up as I do that. So if you want to finish up your drawing along with and watch me finish up mine, that's gonna be the rest of the video. So I hope you enjoyed this, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up and also subscribe for more how-to videos like this. I plan to do a bunch for December, and I upload a video every week, so there's a good chance I'll have another one for you next week to learn, and I will see you later.